Hello to all. Hello to all, and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live video podcast. I'm Josie K, and today we're going to talk about the energy surrounding the collective on into and through the end of December 2021 into the beginning of January of 2022. So only here will you hear this. And then I am in the process of creating my yearly readings, so hopefully I'll be putting those out fairly soon. All right, so we have really good energy. We talked about this yesterday in the Zoom cast that now is a time of unconditional love. All right, so someone who cannot love cannot experience love. So this is a time to open up to unconditional love. And some may be feeling like that's rather risky, but Spirit is saying it's time to step into a new direction, journey out and connect with others because Spirit's trying to bring happily ever after energy. I see the date card, setting a date with others, planning things with others, and that makes sense at the end of December because of the holidays. I see the partying card in the relationship sector to others here during and closer, of course, to the end of December. But I also see exciting surprises, shocking surprises, or realizations here that I now am rising above where I used to be in this new direction, and I'm aware of the new path that is opening in front of me. Now, some are in the process of researching the path Spirit's trying to open for you, and others are completely confused as to what to do with the next step in their life, right? So, that's what Spirit's kind of trying to talk about here. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Hi, Aries Dawn. Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for taking some time out. I do film these in the middle of the day because it just helps me when I'm working on my personal readings, to kind of get this processed somewhat early. All right. So thank you so much for taking your time to come, and know that it is only during this live video podcast where I will offer a 1 month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. All you have to do is click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I'll stop in the middle of the collective spread and do your personal reading. All right. I think that's all the messages I have. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the collective reading and the energies that are surrounding the collective today. Okay. So this is the 9th of December, and we're going on into and through the next month, meaning the end of December and maybe even the first couple weeks of the new year of 2022, a number 6 year of coming together and finding balanced relations with others, finding that balanced energy once again after a bumpy ride that we went through in a number 5 year of 2021. So the first card I pulled for the center of the circle spread was the compass. So this has been showing up for a lot of people collectively and personally, whereby Spirit's saying we're paying attention here. We want to again free the collective from any energies of despair and to guide them into a higher, better path. Now, in some cases, if you're single, this has been the realization of a connection that feels right, and Spirit's saying it could very well be a love connection that will go on for a long period of time as a gift from the universe. So are you ready to give unconditional love? And if so, Spirit's going to guide you into that direction. Now, if this has to do with money, finance, career, I do feel a little bit of energy of confusion here for the collective. So, and I've talked to some people who are a bit unsure as to, what it is, which direction you want to go, what you want to create at this time. And even in relationships, are we going to renew this connection, and or is it going to come to an end? And I feel like Spirit's really saying it's time for a reboot. So, celebrate what you've created in your life, your soulmates, your partners, your friends, your family, and know that Spirit is saying with that Ace of Cups, it's definitely a time to renew that connection. Maybe it's hit the 10 or 20 year mark, and now it's time for another 10 years. And Spirit's trying to guide, again, people out of that energy of despair into the direction of finding clarity. Now, for some, you may be looking right now at some form of commitment, partnership, or contract. I've heard from a lot of people that there are interviews going on, and in some cases, people have already stepped into the direction of a new job that they absolutely love. So it is important to maintain balance at this time and through the end of December. Take off that blindfold and really think about, you know, if I could start a new journey exactly how I wanted to at this time, how can I go about that? Okay, so it's almost like a time of thinking and waiting and trusting in your third eye, right? Asking spirit to kind of give you signs about the direction you're supposed to go. All right, so we do have further confirmation here with that moon energies of confusion, illusion, fantasy, or uh, inability to make a decision. Spirit saying, then wait, just like we just talked about. Now, this is the Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck. It's a new deck, and Spirit is confirming or is saying here that if you are aware of a new direction, move forward in a very balanced way. In some cases, people are receiving some form of commitment, partnership, or contract that eventually you're going to be celebrating. And so some of you on the 9th today may receive some communication that makes you feel really good. But with the poker face card, it's like, I'm not going to really show my hand yet. Now, for some, this is I'm traveling and moving into new directions whereby I can decide on, is this the fulfilling journey for me or not? Some people took one career path and then they kind of decided on another, but it was all meant to happen for a reason. So somebody's keeping a poker face here in the area of career and finance as they wait for something to unfold here regarding a new direction. Oh, thanks, Aries Dawn, for the donation. Whoop, whoop. And we've got Aries Sun general reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch it up here and do Aries Dawn's reading. Which deck should we use? I think I'm going to use a deck I use all the time, and of course I can't think of the name of it right now. Gilded Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. So, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, please bless Aries Dawn with clearly defined messages regarding the end of December on into and through the beginning of January, into the new year. Oh my, right off the bat, you've got this major arcana, the world, and this has been showing up for a lot of people. So this is Spirit confirming for you that things are indeed going full circle so that a new portal can open up. So do you know a new direction, or are you waiting to find direction here? Because eventually Spirit's saying when you receive some information, you may be, I feel like you're guided to kind of keep it to yourself a little bit. So yeah, Aries Dawn says hello to everyone. Hope you are all having a great day. You're welcome, Aries Dawn. Thank you. And Pisces 88, thank you for coming. And Pisces 88 says hello to everyone. So if you're new, this of course is a channel where people can come lift each other up. This is a time where we can actually just experience the positive energy. So in Aries Dawn's thoughts position of the circle spread, we have this Knight of Wands. So we have thinking about maybe a passionate connection, contemplating a new direction, going into the direction of something that you're passionate about in the next couple weeks. Aries Dawn just started a new job. Thank you so much for that confirmation. As far as anything else, just manifesting the heck out of my life. Amen. LOL. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. So now I'm thinking about going into this new direction, and I feel like it's kind of an exciting energy. Yeah, in the relationship sector to others, you are indeed leaving troubled waters behind, right? Old worries, concerns, and etc. And Spirit is saying with this card, the partying card, make sure that you take some time to really celebrate this new opportunity. You know, people are like, okay, fortune turned in my favor, but I need to get back in touch with my self-worth. I need to live in the moment again, because I don't have to worry about which direction I'm going like many other people are at this time. But the answers are coming here, and they may come as soon as today on the 9th of December. Or they already have. So creatively, look at this. Spirit is offering up another major arcana right below the world card in my circle spread. So they're saying it is time indeed to manifest a new path to the collective and to you. So keep creating ideas. Know that victory lies ahead in this new direction. Master the journey, right? Think of ways to come up with new ideas and projects and really just enjoy the process of creation where you are at, or continue to create what you're headed into here, and make sure to celebrate the fact that you can now leave worries and concerns behind. So, all the way into and through the end of the year, going into the new year, we have this tower energy. So, I feel like the action with that energy is just to go, oh my gosh, this path is my truth. This path is my victory. So, just like the collective, many are creating their victory in the creative aspects position, but in your reading, you've got a shocking realization that you can now take action to go into a path that Spirit's saying is a blessed path of victory. So, emotionally, I don't know if you're connecting with someone who has Aries in their chart or someone who is in a leadership position. Um, that could be a boss, a supervisor, or again, someone who's going to be coming to mind here maybe a couple weeks from now. And they're in a leadership position, or you're thinking about starting something new here with them. Could be that idea or project, could be passionate. So, oh my gosh. So, we've got for you in the subconscious position, Spirit saying we're helping you to sidestep difficulties and to ride this journey right into the direction of success. So, emotionally, the collective has the chariot in their emotional aspects position of I feel the energies of success. I'm finding my direction, but subconsciously for you, it is here. So, Spirit saying enjoy the balance of a wish come true here, so that you can free yourself day to day from whatever has been keeping you up at night. It's time to cut ties from the negative worries and fears. It's time for progression, to receive what it is that you need, and Spirit saying the energies of joyfulness. Yes, recognizing the truth of your success, that this portal opened up and it's a path of victory over the next, I feel like, whole couple months from now. So, in your inner strengths position, it's about really enjoying what you're doing, researching, learning. As you maybe start a journal about this is what I was taught in this area, this is where I see there could be some changes, write those things down and strategize. Look at that. In the inner strengths position, you, like the collective, have the energies of strategy. So, again, leaving troubled waters behind and devoting yourself to selflessness. I'm going to give to make all of us succeed and to create a path of greater victory and success for everyone involved here. So, definitely a team energy here. Yes, passionate about an offer, stepping into a position of the Queen of Pentacles, having enough in the bank or beautiful surroundings, buying yourself a gift, right? Celebrating what you have accomplished, and not crying over spilt milk, because I just saw the Justice card as Spirit saying what you needed turned in your favor. Yeah. So you may be setting goals and meeting goals in your own personal journey. And by the 4th to the 6th week from now, I do see the energy of the devil and some form of heartache. There's a passionate fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone is coming passionately looking at you. Yeah, you are going to be coming together and working with others, coming up with ideas and projects. So someone just may be a little bit envious of the fact that you're accomplishing. The devil is a Sag. Oh my gosh, check this out. Remember I talked about this card in your thoughts for the collective? It was being represented by the Temperance Angel, which is Sagittarius. So with that card as well, we have transformation. We have moving to the next phase and releasing the past. Leaving troubled waters behind in the relationship sector and freeing your mind from that, because things are going full circle and will lead you into the direction of a new connection. They may have Aries in their chart, or again, this person could just be a leader in some way. And you're going to come into an awareness that the past has indeed burned away here, and that you're passionate about either someone you're working with or someone new. He is in a love situation and not a good one, right? And is there a wife or a partner already involved? Because that's also in that position of the thoughts. If that's the case, Spirit's giving you this advice, right? And is saying it's time to leave troubled waters behind. It's time to celebrate this new world energy. So you've got the world in the center right now, and Spirit's giving it to you as well in the relationship sector. So if someone is being or acting cold and closed off, this is a time of self-worth. This is a time of new beginnings to create a new happy family victory in the area of business as well, to free yourself from nostalgia in the creative aspects position and start to make new memories. So in a 3-card summary, we've got, a masculine here, Sagittarius, and we have the energies of quite intense communication at times. Okay, Spirit's saying what you've been waiting for is coming in, and it's in the direction of money, whereby you're going to connect with someone who feels like a soul connection. That could be a friend, though I do feel it is a masculine here. So celebrating with someone maybe who's in a leadership position. Maybe they're celebrating the fact that you are new there over the next 2 to 3 weeks. And you're stepping into your game right here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is, I am stable, I am secure, and I know that Spirit with the major arcana judgment is going to help me to continue to make the highest, best decisions in this next journey of my life. So yeah, it is a time to move forward. What is ahead is waiting for you to discover regarding someone new, and there will be not only success in your own personal journey, but there will be an ability to appreciate yourself to the point where you're not going to show your hand right away. You're going to be observing something new. This is a great time to just really focus on the victory of abundance and learning new things where you are working. It's like as you move forward and you start to enjoy what you're doing and you're proud of yourself and you're giving now unconditional love to those, around you. I do see a man holding a coin coming in here. So again, I don't know if I feel like it's someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, or they're in a leadership position. Pardon me. Yes, because we've got the master and then we have the building or organization. So creating an opportunity to cut ties from what was and to get excited about creating new things in the direction you are headed. Because the universe is taking the connections of the past and they're taking them out. They're going to put them in a different direction. So I'm going to close for you with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And I feel this energy as well. There's transformation in the thoughts position. So Spirit's saying with the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron to ask Spirit to guide you into new directions and to free you, to bring you through this Phoenix energy, and the not enough card. So this is, I am no longer going to self-sabotage, but I'm going to step into a new phase and rise from the ashes. All that used to be no longer serves me. You could be meeting someone here, maybe even from the 2nd going into the 3rd week, where you're feeling more balanced. It feels like a wish come true, and there may be some form of date that will be set. So I don't know if that's personal or professional, but let's see what Spirit has to say to close. Thank you for the donation, Claire. Whoop, whoop. All right, we're going to do Claire's reading next. So closing message, please. For Aries Dawn, we got 5 of action. So I really do feel like this is about getting out, having fun with family, okay? Connecting with new friends, living in the moment. Even though you're not quite sure of what action steps to take in the area of passion at this time, the angels want you to know that your current challenges are pushing you to be assertive and self-confident, like we talked about. So be willing to stand up for yourself over the next month or 2 and defend your position. These are my rules, these are my boundaries, and I'm going to be moving into a direction of whereby I can leave any worries and concerns behind. So you have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. It's a time of forgiveness and to heal, to clean up your life and to clear your space. People who take from you and don't give back should be released at this time. Do not be hard on yourself. There are better things coming your way. He is my love, but I am trying to disconnect. Trying to leave troubled waters behind. Looking at a situation and strategizing. I still feel like there could be someone else coming in here. I think transformation and rising from the ashes is what you will be thinking about in the next couple weeks. And maybe you're not showing your hand because you are fearful of creating brokenhearted energy here. I still feel like celebrate the fortune of this new world, this new portal, and open up. Some of you, you may be going back online or maybe contemplating that. Things will be, I am manifesting only great things and much more confidence. Good. Yes. I don't know if you've been feeling like an outsider, but Spirit is really saying you can leave troubled waters behind and devote yourself to finding a happily ever after. There's a wish waiting to come true for you in the portal of a new beginning. And then we have a man holding a coin, but I don't feel like this person is showing up until like the 4th to the 6th week from now. So strategize what you want, right? With the 5 of Swords. If you're conflicted about communication, Spirit's saying open your heart and love unconditionally and communicate your strategy, what it is you desire to do with this situation. Focus on victory when it comes to career and finance. Yeah, and then we have a man holding a coin. And again, that could be someone who's in a leadership position or someone financially abundant, secure, or stable. I'm feeling like almost an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Thank you as always. Appreciate it. Also, I will be scheduling my next 6-month reading this week. Time goes so fast. You are the best. Thank you so much. And many blessings to you. You know, this is your journey. You get to say who comes and goes. You get to decide, is this good for me or is it not, right? It is one way or the other. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into Claire's reading. And for Claire's reading, I am going to use I'm going to use the Game of Thrones deck. Anything that comes up in the next month for Claire. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys, with clearly defined messages regarding the next month. The energy surrounding Claire on into and through the next 4, maybe even the next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. So many blessings to all. Thank you, Aries Dawn. I so appreciate you. All right. So Claire, we've got right off the bat the Knight of Swords energies. So some form of truth being delivered. I don't know if you had to or are thinking about delivering a truth to someone, or you are waiting for clarity with that moon energy. But in your thoughts position over the next couple weeks, look at, you've got the world as well. So you are recognizing in the next couple weeks, maybe even the next couple days, that things have gone full circle. And now you are connecting with other people whereby you can kind of, again, rise from the ashes, start a new phase. And Spirit is helping you to think about that path over the next couple days, couple weeks, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Spirit saying, go slowly, in relation to another or others. Okay, so they're stepping in the relationship sector with the major arcana of the Hanged Man, and they're saying now is the time to kind of stop and look at things from every perspective. Are you creating the world that you want, the direction that you desire? Because in your creative aspects position, you got the major arcana of the Moon. So this is sometimes confusion, illusion, even a little bit of nostalgia. This could be trying to find clarity about family or business here. Stepping into a leadership position, dealing with someone who is trying to find clarity or truth, contemplating stepping into the portal of this new world. That is either in your thoughts or you're going to be thinking about a new direction in the next couple weeks. So in the actions position, you got the Queen of Cups energies. Beautiful. So Spirit is helping you to follow your intuition. There's not a lot about action. This is all about trusting in prayer that something will come your way, and the clarity will eventually lead you into the direction of some form of man holding a coin, perhaps some form of offer. So emotionally, we have this Page of Cups energies, which really is kind words and messages, but they are small. They have not really grown into much more. Therefore, you may be a little bit indecisive as to whether or not an opportunity is going to grow for you, is going to lead you into some form of new direction. So in the subconscious position, you have the Chariot as well. So you have like the Moon. For the collective is in the center of the spread, but for you, it's in the creative aspects position. How am I going to master my journey? What is it that I want to create? Who is it I want to communicate, or who is communicating with me? For in the subconscious position, you've got the Chariot, whereby the collective have it in their emotional aspects position. So they're trying to figure out how to sidestep difficulty to move into the direction of a path of success here. And subconsciously, Spirit's saying, remember, we are trying to guide you into the direction of a wish come true here, as long as you know what it is you are praying and wishing for, and you're not sitting in the Moon energies of confusion. Because now is the time to create victory in your life. It is a new beginning of the year of 2022, number 6 year, where there will be balance in many different areas and relationships with others. So day to day, you've got the Five of Swords energies. This is sometimes inner conflict about communication with others. You may be moving on into a new direction, passionate about something new or someone, and you're conflicted about some form of truth here. Still into the third week, maybe the fourth week from now. And Spirit's just saying, as you receive messages over the next month and a half, follow your intuition, for eventually someone may come towards you, this man with a coin, however that may represent to you. And you may receive an opportunity to move into a new direction. Maybe you've been thinking about journeying or traveling into a new direction. Maybe it's at a distance or connecting with someone who is. So we have in the inner strengths position for Claire, the Four of Cups energy. So this is, gosh, is this offer what I want? Do I want to offer myself to a situation whereby I'm maybe comparing one situation to another, or I'm just conflicted about communication? I feel like Spirit's giving you the strength to be loyal, to connecting with people, but also to find the clarity you need regarding the truth of something. So it is indeed Spirit giving you the strength as well to strategize as you connect with someone here regarding a commitment, partnership, or contract, to give something some time before responding or before making any form of decision here. Because I feel this for you as well. You may be recognizing that an offer is small and it may not go anywhere yet. And so Spirit's saying strategize an opportunity to communicate so you can leave your worries behind, so you can continue to devote yourself to serving a new direction for yourself. And yeah, so Spirit, like diagonally, is saying wait until the opportunity opens up here. So if you're waiting for an offer or opportunity, and maybe this has to do with money here, it may take until like the 2nd of January. So let's look at a 3-card spread for further clarification. So we have, should I or should I not move into this beautiful new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness? Can someone here be trusted? For I feel like I've kind of been backed into a corner, and now I'm researching a new direction, person, place, circumstance, situation. So Spirit is saying over the next couple weeks, it's time to set goals and meet goals. And when an opportunity comes, say yes. I don't know if you're connecting with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We also have the Temperance Angel representing Sagittarius as a major arcana. So researching a connection whereby someone is maybe very truthful and honest. Getting together and celebrating at the end of December, or now through the second half of December, but maintaining your boundaries. Just in case, just in case you have to lay down a connection that has the devil energies of not being trusted. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you have the ability to manifest excitement in your life, to go into the direction of what it is that overflows you with peace, joy, and happiness in your own personal journey. So there's a call to create and manifest a solid foundation where you're doing something that you enjoy day to day, because you may be conflicted about what action steps to take. Again, here on into and through maybe the 3rd week from now, when it comes to some form of offer, or you're looking at a situation contemplating, is this a balanced offer? So here we have an offer. It could be of money, it could be of a younger earth sign, a child, but I feel like this is you realizing you have manifested an opportunity of some form of abundance, or there's a passionate direction. Now I'm kind of getting like fire sign Sagittarius or Leo and earth sign Virgo, but yeah, now I'm getting like trying to make a decision, researching a new opportunity into the 3rd week from now, putting time and effort, and Spirit saying keep going when it comes to what you are creating, because eventually your ship is going to come in here. Eventually you're going to feel like the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to be looking at this 10 of Pentacles, a light at the end of the tunnel, contemplating maybe some form of marriage, commitment, partnership, or contract, and whether or not you should head into this new direction. But I think Spirit's saying give this at least the next 4 or 5 weeks. Don't make any decisions if you are confused. Wait for some form of attention and recognition, but don't get yourself stuck or trapped in any situation. Now, I just saw the King of Cups and the Gemini card, the Lovers. So like, is this a soul connection? Is this not? I'm not feeling fulfilled. And I'm starting to feel energies of heartache or worry here. And that's why Spirit with the Hanged Man energy in the relationship sector is saying give something some time and wait for clarity. Eventually, there'll be some form of success here. But I'm not sure if it's in connection to someone you are thinking of now as opposed to someone else, or something else that comes in here. Now, I just saw the Ace of Swords again, so a path of victory, and right behind that, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. So enjoying a very financially stable, independent energy here by the 4th to the 6th week from now. Someone coming towards you in a playful way, but you are the High Priestess. You're like, I'm going to observe a situation for a period of time and wait. And when something comes towards me, I'm going to contemplate. I'm going to remain balanced. I'm going to observe it for a while and know that if something doesn't serve me, I will have the strength emotionally to walk away from anyone who brings energies of indecision, because I know there's something better. Because Spirit's opening wonderful new doorways for everybody. So, whatever you're praying for, whatever you're researching at this time, Claire, eventually you're going to master this journey of indecision, is the message. Lahon Mama, thank you for coming. Thank you so much, you guys who have shown up today in the middle of the day for this live podcast. It is during this live podcast where I'm doing 1-month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then provide me in the chat session with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. So closing message, please, for Claire, and or any spiritual advice for the next month. Guardian of emotion, go figure. So this situation at this time, Claire, requires emotional maturity and total trust. And I'm feeling like this is trust in yourself, that you can make the right decisions. You are surrounded by those, or you will find out that you are surrounded by those who only have the best of intentions. So it's like, I'm going to focus and observe for a period of time until I'm sure of that. And there will come some form of advice that Spirit's saying, from someone who has good intentions. So challenges will be resolved, just like I was feeling. You may be connecting with someone who's a generous, humanitarian, refined person who you can completely depend on. And that person could show up around the fourth or fifth week from now. And then right behind that, you have new beginnings. So the manifestation of what is it you are manifesting? You're at the beginning of a wonderful new journey. So have patience, because dreams grow slowly. Oh, good reading. All right, so where did I put my main deck? I get so excited. All right, so I'm going to pull these back out here. And we're going to do La Hon Mama's reading. And for this reading, I am going to use Scorpio Sun, general reading, please. Long time not being here. Greetings to you as well. Thank you so much for coming. I think I'm going to actually go into the Good Tarot deck. Oh, there is the deck I was looking for. All right, so the Good Tarot deck is by Colette Baron Reed. For those of you who have just attended, we are going to be doing a reading for La Hon Mama. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to let me know in the chat session. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please confirm and clarify and provide clear messages for La Hon Mama on into and through the next month and a half. All right. So we have a position of indecision, okay, with the Two of Air energies. Waiting to decide regarding some form of commitment, partnership, contract. Waiting, and Spirit saying divine timing is leading you into a better path, right, in 2022. Take a chance if you know what this is about, if you're indecisive about something. Or this is about, I'm still waiting, and Spirit saying, then don't show your hand, right? When you're indecisive, just find some quiet time and know that Spirit is at work, going to work for you. So in your thoughts position of the circle spread, you have the 10 of Earth. Beautiful. So as you connect with other people and follow the signs and synchronicities into the next couple days, couple weeks, you are going to come to the realization that there is some form of beautiful traditional balance in your life. So I feel like you two are going through some form of change here. I thought this was really interesting. I confirmed this card for the collective, and I'm feeling it for you as well. This is a time of change. It's a time for everyone to kind of look at themselves and say, I have evolved and I have grown and I'm ready for the next phase of my life. Therefore, I'm going to release the past. I'm going to be like the phoenix. I'm going to go through a rebirth here and free myself from a lack of self-confidence, because I am coming to this light at the end of the tunnel where there is great abundance and happiness in the next couple weeks. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have transformation. Well, isn't that interesting? So for the collective, we have transformation in the thoughts position. But when it comes to you, it's in the relationship sector. So this is a time to obtain further wisdom about something that may have gone full circle, about something new that's starting. It is a time for work on oneself. Okay, they're saying it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to appreciate yourself, your worth, and your value in relation to others. It's okay to go out and have a good time, but if you're indecisive about something or someone here, a person or people, give something a little bit of time. Spirit's working on it. It's a time for transformation, to kind of see things differently, to come out of a state of indecision, to go and find some form of truth here over the next 2.5 weeks. Now, in the creative aspects position, you have the Fool. So this has been a very common card as well. This is the major arcana saying whatever in the creative aspects position of my circle spread you are creating at this time, there is going to be a realization that you have succeeded. That some form of building or organization, someone in a leadership position is coming towards you, if they haven't already, to bring a surprise of your success. So someone's recognizing, oh my gosh, I mastered this journey of indecision. I allowed myself to take some time to go through a transformation, to evolve from self-sabotage for you, Lahon Mama, and move into the direction of the manifestation of what I want to create. I'm ready to progress. I'm ready to move forward, is what you'll be feeling around, the third week from now. Now, in the actions position, we have the Six of Fire energy. So Spirit saying, as you continue to create something here in the next month, Spirit will help to guide you into the direction of receiving a lot of attention and recognition. So, professionally or personally, it's like when we enjoy what we're doing day to day, we start to give off a bright, beautiful aura. And that aura draws others towards us. So the only action you need to take is to continue to manifest what brings you abundance, what brings you stability and joy in your life day to day. Because Spirit's saying you will be able to make a decision once you receive some form of communication here. So in the emotional aspects position, closer to the 4th to the 6th week from now, we've got the 9 of water. So it's like I'm taking a journey into a direction so that I can come into an awareness of, is this a wish come true? Now, it's across from the 10 of Earth or Pentacles energies. So you may go from, by around the 4th or 5th week from now, indecision regarding money or something of the material. And then Spirit saying you come into an awareness of a journey where a wish comes true. So get ready. Pray to Spirit daily for success and victory in a new path, a new direction, and know that eventually someone's going to come towards you. You're going to receive a lot of attention and recognition closer to the 4th or 5th week from now. And then the 9 of water is Spirit's way of saying, say yes. Okay, so in your subconscious position, you got this 4 of fire energy, celebrating with family and friends. The fact that you maintain balance as you research something you were indecisive of. And now your wishes are coming true. Now you are able to set some form of date to connect with others or start to connect with others to celebrate some form of fortune that you have manifested for yourself. So in the day-to-day aspects position, you got the 5 of fire energies. This is just, I'm passionate about something. I'm just not quite sure of what other actions I need to take. And Spirit's just saying that if that's what you're indecisive about, trust that you have the Fool card here, where Spirit's offering up the Ace of Swords, a new path whereby eventually you're going to get excited about what you're creating, but at the same time, as you progress, you're going to have to kind of cut ties from maybe just this indecision or old people, places, and circumstances. So in your inner strengths position, oh my goodness, you've got the 6 of Earth energy. So this is definitely coming together in connection with others and feeling very abundant and supported. You got the 6 of money in your subconscious, waiting with the 2 of air in the center, and diagonally the 6 of air, receiving attention and recognition from this man holding a coin or someone who's in a leadership position. Yeah, so Spirit is saying, be clear about your boundaries, what it is that you desire, and as a new path opens, remain patient. Okay, so I saw the 2 of air, Earth, just like the collective. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have the Love card and the Hermit. So we have the number 6 again about success. And the number 9 kind of is reminding me of this transformation card is I'm going to use different keys to get to the truth, to decide on a doorway over time. So really just giving the next 3 weeks time to observe. Yeah. And then we have this happening for a lot of people. It was showing up more so last week. And now this week, people are aware of a direction. But Spirit's saying for you, I'm getting like by the 4th to the 5th week from now, someone or something comes towards you very quickly and unexpectedly with the 8 of Wands. And it is kind communication, a beautiful offer, a reason to celebrate and share your truth about a new exciting journey after connecting with an emperor. So I don't know if they have Aries in their chart or this is just someone in a leadership position. Yeah, new doorway opening up and then the ending of not being able to sleep at night or feeling indecisive. So in the third position, representing the end of 2021, going into 2022. Hi, Tamika. Hi, Diane. And Tamika says, hello and blessings to everyone, which is what we do here. We bless each other. We lift each other up. Look at two major arcanas ending this for you, Lahon Mama. So definitely big things transpiring by the 4th to the 6th week from now. Spirit saying the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. Things are turning in your favor in a very fortunate way, and a new portal is opening up. So it's kind of like a time to kind of go through some form of transformation, free yourself from fears, worries, frustrations, release yourself from the past, and step into this direction of self-worth. I am bringing things full circle so that the Wheel of Fortune can now turn in my favor. So I'm getting like two different energies here, someone in a leadership position and a very loving, caring energy. We also have that in the day-to-day aspects position, this King of Cups, for the collective. So are we cutting ties or are we deciding on what we want? I think this is Spirit saying open your heart to the opportunities in career and finance, but you could have an earth sign involved, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Either way, Spirit's giving you the strength to research a situation with the number 8 here, and with the Page of Cups energies, some form of offer. That's where Spirit's saying say yes, and then you have this happily ever after energy with the 10 of water. Answer that call, for Spirit has manifested this opportunity to come into your direction. And what was I going to show you? 10 of water, just like the collective. They're telling the collective this happily ever after energy is on its way, especially in the area of home and family stability. All right, Diana, thank you so much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. We're just going to close for Lahon Mama, and then we are going to do Diana's reading. Thank you guys for attending today. And for Diana's reading, well, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go ahead and finish this one. Lahon Mama, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, provide Lahon Mama with clearly defined messages and or spiritual advice regarding the energy over the next month. So it's about finding a win-win situation, creating a path of abundance, getting beyond any form of obstacles. There could be obstacles of personal indecision here. The card says there is strength in diversity, right? Knowing different people, trying different things. By blending your ideas of other people with your own, right? Then you can come up with a solution that is magnificent at this time. So we talked about this yesterday. If you are into painting, just look up painting on YouTube. There are so many different things people are doing. They're making tumblers. They're creating beautiful acrylics. There's so many things. So we learn from each other, and then we take that knowledge and wisdom and we share it with others. And that's what Spirit's really nudging you to do over the next month or so. So start focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, if that makes sense to you. And then open your mind to compromise and to working together. Stay balanced and seek out some form of moderate approach. For whatever you were confused about in your life, suddenly things are going to become very clear to you. Then we have the 9 and 10 of water. Say yes to this very content, happy, and fulfilling energy. All right. So I'm going to put these over here and pick up this deck. Diana says, oops, which deck, which cards? Here we go. I'd like to know what's coming for me in the new year. Okay. So that's a perfect question for now, right? We're talking about the end of 2021 going into the year of 2022. I feel like a lot of the collective are starting to recognize at the end of the year that there has been some major transformation. And when you were confused about a particular direction, Spirit helped for us to get back out there and try again, to create a brand new path of victory and success. And in some cases, to physically journey into a new direction. where there is balance, where there is patience, where there is a moment to breathe. Okay, because a lot have been waiting for that. So we got adjacent possibilities, unexpected opportunities showing up for the collective, and some have already told me what they've been about. Okay, so for Diana's reading, I am going to use the Gilded Tarot deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Diana with clearly defined messages regarding Diana's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the end of the year and into next year. Okay, so have you been waiting on someone that you feel cannot be trusted? Spirit is trying to guide you in a new direction. Is there maybe something you are trying to kind of go away from and you're not showing your hand? Donna says, hi, Josie, and to all. And Firefly says, hi, Donna. You guys rock. And thank you for those thumbs up. All right. So starting out, Diana, in your thoughts position over the next couple days, couple weeks, couple hours. This is Spirit telling you with the Seven of Pentacles that you've come a long way. You should give yourself a pat on the back when it comes to finances or things of the material. Spirit is about to open a doorway for you. So they want you to kind of reflect on how much you have evolved and grown. It is a time for everyone to go through a bit of a spiritual transformation to get ready for this next phase in their life in the year of 2022. Where there's going to be balanced connections, balanced circumstances and situations when it comes to others. Now, in your relationship sector of the circle spread, you have this very passionate energy of the Lover's card. Now, that's diagonal to the Seven of Swords. So, are you connecting with anyone who has Gemini in their chart and or maybe Libra or Aquarius? I'm more feeling that there is a passionate something here. And if you don't know about this yet, you may recognize this. Maybe you're connecting and meeting out with someone around the 30th or the end of 2021, and something brings some form of passion into your life, a reason to celebrate, the recognition of growth. The ability to heal. So yeah, creatively, Spirit's offering up the Six of Swords energies. They are saying that you are and have mastered the journey of the past. It is time for victory and success. It is time to leave troubled waters behind and to make new memories. So I don't know if you're making memories with this lover energy here in the relationship sector, or if you're using the Six of Swords energies to go away from a person, place, circumstance, situation. You're welcome, Mama. All right. So in the actions position, we have someone here. Okay. So I am strongly feeling maybe this is a younger person or someone who needs to kind of grow a bit spiritually. I hope no one's making you feel like an outsider. There will come a time around the 4th or 5th week from now where you're going to kind of find some clarity here. You're going to have some form of epiphany that no longer are you questioning a situation. You are now able to sweep away from indecision here in your actions position. Maybe in your case, like the collective in the inner strengths position, since you have the Six of Swords and so does the collective. You are creating a way to leave troubled waters behind, and Spirit's giving you, like the collective, the strength to do so. Now that is being offered up with this card from the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So this is about strategy. I am strategizing who and or what I want to devote myself to and how I'm going to go away from difficulty in a way where I can still give unconditional love, right? Love is patience and kindness. It's good. Oh boy. So in the emotional aspects position, we have this Knight of Wands. So I'm not quite sure if someone has already come towards you with this passionate energy, or if you are contemplating going into the direction of someone else. Now, I think Spirit's saying slowly but surely, you need to wait on clarity here for either a doorway to open or not. Okay, so this is a moment of observation. Some are receiving this heartbroken false energy here that may have or might put you in this energy of Two of Pentacles, where you're just not quite sure of where Spirit's trying to guide you. It's really beautiful because Spirit for the collective has the clock energy here saying we are going to guide the collective into the direction of a journey that is fulfilling. And we're listening to their prayers. And we are going to help for things to transpire in the most perfectly timed way. So, emotionally, you may be thinking about traveling towards someone here or someone towards you. And I love the Chariot energy because the past is burning away here and you're coming through all of that into the direction of some form of victory, because maybe financially or materially, you're transforming, you're going through a rebirth, you're finding balance by connecting with others, maybe even new people, whether this is professionally or personally. I'm not dating and haven't met anyone. My birthday is on the 1st, so I'll be celebrating. Good. Okay. So we do have partying in the relationship sector, and I do see you. Okay. So that could be. And they're telling me end of December. Okay. So could be the energy goes into the first week of January. There's partying, there's excitement, there's wisdom, there's knowledge, there's self-worth, there's a whole world going full circle, and it's very passionate. So, I think this is about taking a risk to open your heart, because maybe there was someone in the past who, either you waited on or just you still need to kind of let go of, right? The past is falling away, and now is a time to free yourself from any form of nostalgia with this picture card and to make new memories. So you may be meeting someone. I got the 30th, and then I got the 6th of January. Yeah, and then we got the Four of Pentacles. Like, I'm not sure if I want to open up to this passionate connection. So you very well could, around your birthday, meet someone who comes in a very passionate way. And with the Chariot, maybe they have Cancer in their chart, or they're a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Oh my! So in the subconscious position, diagonal from the Lover's energy, we have this soul connection. So I do feel like it's going to be closer to the 5th or 6th week from now, where you are researching a connection. Well, it could be like there's a passionate connection as you're partying and having fun here. And then there's kind of a moment of pause. There's a desire to create forward movement, but they may communicate with you and say they want to come back and have a passionate connection with you. So you're going to be kind of researching someone here. Is this the right person? Is this my soul connection? Will there be a happily ever after? Will I eventually be able to make change in the area of home and family? And Spirit's advice, look at this. They're saying to you, just like the collective, oh my, that your wishes are coming true with the Star card, but you've got to maintain balance, right? You've got to leave troubled waters behind and what happened in connection to those tied to the past, because that's done. Spirit's trying to give people an opportunity to go on a date, to meet up on a date. So you may meet someone around your birthday, and then maybe around the 6th, you plan a date or you go on that date. And there's kind of a shocking realization here with a man holding a coin. Okay. Maybe you're trying to get to the truth, and this person's more focused on the passionate part of the connection. So there may be a lesson here that you learn through someone that you meet. Now, in the day-to-day aspects, position, Spirit saying, yes, it is time to move on from what was, to cut ties, to say no longer do I think about who and or what was. Instead, I'm going to progress. I'm going to receive from Spirit what I need, which is coming up in the form of joyfulness here and passion. So we got joyfulness and passion, and trying to get to the truth of a connection, maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So I don't know if in the past you were connected to an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you were just indecisive. Mildred, hello. And Mildred says hello to everyone. Many blessings to you as well. So in the inner strengths position, Diana, they're saying we're going to give you over the next month or two, a month and a half or two is what I'm hearing, the ability to give unconditional love while loving yourself, right? comparing, not comparing someone to difficult people tied to the past, but instead strategizing how you can open your heart. Okay, because we have this card in the inner strengths position as well, trying to or comparing one situation to another. So if there is some form of frustration about what you want to say or communicate, Spirit's saying, it's through communication where I think some form of passion could build here. You're going to start to recognize that your ship has come in, and you're going to be trying to strategize uh, how to handle an affectionate situation versus your self-love, your self-worth. Okay, so let's take a look here. Yeah, so again, I'm getting like a pain from the past, and you now looking like you're open to one path or another, one person, place, circumstance, situation, or the other, ready to move forward and connect with another. Okay, so it may be around your birthday, you're connecting with someone. Again, we talked about Gemini energies. This could be Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And because you saw this reading today, you might be like, oh my gosh, this is the communication that Josie was talking about. So now I can't sleep at night because I'm trying to figure out this offer, this opportunity. Is this a balanced offer? And Spirit's saying, go ahead and research this new connection, opportunity, situation, because the past is dissipating, right? The universe is saying a long and difficult path is now over. And it's up to you to decide how you're going to move into this new path, right? Spirit's saying, we will bring you the path of love, peace, joy, and happiness. But make sure that you're not allowing someone to walk your journey with you who's a bit closed off. Now, this could be your energy. Ironically, what did I see over here? We have the Four of Pentacles, and this one collectively is in the relationship sector. I feel like it's kind of like yours as well. So it's about surpassing the passionate energy and waiting, keeping a clear mind, waiting until you obtain further wisdom in the next 2 to 3 weeks here. Yeah. Yeah, you may be contemplating a new direction with someone. Yeah. I feel like from your birthday and then into like, I want to even say mid to end of January of 2022, as you set goals and meet goals in connection to another or others here, you're going to step into this beautiful sunlight energy. People are going to see you shine. It could, again, be someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who is in a financially abundant, secure, and stable situation. And Spirit's giving you the strength to observe. Could I create a happy family? Could I create a life coming together with another here? Or should I run away is kind of what I'm feeling. So Spirit's saying, we're going to step in and help you out, Donna. We're going to send in the Judgment card as a major arcana. We're going to help for you to be this beautiful Queen of Pentacles where you are creating a life of happiness, joy, and contentment. Spirit's going to help you to make a decision regarding this other person, right? Could be for you around the 4th week from now. You're really thinking about this man holding a coin, or someone who, yeah, there's indecision about a new path with someone in relation to money, finance, career, or earth sign energy. Realizing that you have manifested the ability to lay down passionate connections that became a weight on your back and to continue to receive some form of attention and recognition. And when you are confused about some form of offer here, closer into mid-January, Spirit's saying it's important to communicate marriage, commitment, partnership, so that you can decide on this at this karmic time is what I'm hearing. Is the Wheel of Fortune going to turn backwards, or is it going to move forward into a beautiful new chapter in my life? So we do have kind words and messages coming towards you. Are you wanting to communicate with another? But there's indecision here with the Two of Swords. Yeah. Little bit of crying over spilt milk here, kind of reflecting on the past. And that's what's preventing from other people coming in here, right? So there's only going to be room for one. So you got to kind of pray for Spirit to free you from whatever was And now trust that slowly but surely, as people come towards you playfully and unexpectedly, that you can make a wish come true here and make the highest, best decision for yourself. Am I going to make a wish come true with this connection, or am I going to bring it to an end? You have complete control over who can come and who cannot. You may be connecting with someone who, or we're connected with Aquarius, or we've got Capricorn. Maybe a wish come true in the form of Capricorn. So I feel like, and that could be a wish come true in the form of money, keeping your head down when you're confused about a connection to another. You are not trapped or stuck. You just need to come together and communicate what it is you'd like to build. Okay, you're in this position, or you're going to start to feel very attractive, very abundant here. And you may be connecting maybe with the earth sign Virgo, or this is you just kind of observing a situation and waiting for someone to kind of open their heart a little bit more. Giving birth to, laying down, frustrating, wanting to celebrate. But I don't know, someone here may be dragging their feet, or they're focused on not the same future of the connection here, which makes you kind of reflect on the past. So I feel like somebody could very well be meeting up with you around your birthday, going out on a date, setting a date, getting together, meeting up with a soul connection that maybe right away there's a lot of passion, but Spirit's saying give that some time. You've mastered your journey of decision making here. And if someone is not to be trusted, you can wait, right? You can strategize, you can communicate until you decide, has my ship come in, or is this person just coming in to have a good time? So some form of test is headed your way. Let's close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. I was like end of December 30th. New portals opening up. Marriage, commitment, partnership. Remain very balanced. Don't let another person bring you out of balance, right? Focus on, what you're creating for yourself. I see personal wishes coming true. You creating joyfulness for yourself, letting someone come and be attracted to your beautiful aura, and then you being the queen, right? And saying you can come in, but you, Mr. or Mrs. or whoever over here, you cannot, because now's the time to create a balanced life in connection to others in the year of 2022. And to do so, sometimes we have to get rid of others and not put ourselves through self-sabotaging situations like in the past is a message. You're very welcome, Diana. Pardon me. Look at this, the Ace of Emotion, just like we have for the collective in the center of the spread. And so Spirit's trying to guide you to a soul connection. But it's all in how you manage this connection that you may be meeting around your birthday. So now you got to let me know. This card says, as a closing message for Diana, Donna? It is Donna. I'm so sorry. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. Okay, you may meet someone who makes your heart flutter, right? Boom. And then you're like, oh my gosh, that's what Josie said. I got together and I had fun with my friends. I partied. And now I'm going through an awakening. I feel very fortunate, but I also know that I appreciate myself. Therefore, I'm going to observe this portal and decide, should I stay? Should I walk away? So yeah, you may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter or will experience some form of reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. So it's about intuition and insight, focusing and observing, connecting with others and communicating so that you can manifest your dreams. So I feel like Spirit wants to help you to overstep any temptation so that they can see that you and or the other person is ready to manifest something together. But if things aren't moving forward, keep yourself focused on what's fulfilling you personally day to day, right? Yep. Maybe there's an important decision that you've been putting off, and it's now time for fair decisions, for a decision that serves you. Yeah, it's going to be time of observation. You got this. Could be that a sword energy comes in too. Like I said, maybe a Gemini, or could be Aquarius or Libra, and eventually you go away from that person by like the 3rd or 4th week, and then boom, someone new comes in who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, like yourself, Donna. Diana, what have I done here? Diana, not dating. Diana, my apologies. So you're going to meet someone. You need to take your time with it. Speak your truth, but enjoy the connection. Trust that if someone isn't right for you, you're going to have the strength to sidestep them and either come back together with them because they change, because you are clear with your boundaries, or someone new comes in. I'm going to pull another closing message here for Diana. In the new year, overall message, spiritual advice, please. 5 of action. Your angels want you to know that your current challenges are pushing you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself, defend your position, and know that you have the right to excuse yourself from anyone who brings drama into your life. Then you have the 6 of abundance, and heaven is saying, open your arms, your loving arms, and let others pour abundance upon you. An unexpected gift is on its way. And we do have the surprise card, creating connections with others. And then a shocking realization, a surprise epiphany. So that's going to be you deciding on the truth of a connection. That's pretty much the action you have to take, is just let others come before you as you connect with them. And know that as you give generously to others with your heart, with those boundaries in mind, that generosity is going to come back towards you. Yes. So this situation that has been troubling you is now coming to an end, just like we saw before. Long and difficult paths are falling away, and now you get to decide what action steps you're going to take as you connect with one person around your birthday or 2. And the second person probably wouldn't show up until the second half of January. Okay. So let's go down here a little bit. We're going to do Donna's reading next. Thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. I've been called away, and will come back and find my reading. All right. All right, so we're going to do Donna's reading, even though she's not here. 11209. Okay. So I'm just going to clean up Diana's cards here. That was weird. I could feel like Donna's energy here, not here, here, not here, and it was disrupting Diana's. That was super bizarre. All right, so let's go ahead and get back into, I'm not going to use this deck again. For Donna's reading, I'm going to use the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. It is only during this live video podcast where I will do a 1-month reading for a $10 donation. And we're going to do a reading for Donna. I don't know if she'll be called back or have time to come back because she was called away. 1209, I'll tell her that. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Donna with clearly defined messages regarding Donna's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the second half of December and the first half of January of 2022. Okay, nostalgia. Okay, so we have nostalgia, thinking about the past. Not maybe showing your hand. Waiting a little bit here to see if something is going to start, and Spirit saying wait for a sign, Donna. Yeah, because in your thoughts you have the web energy. So this is about, should I build onto the web of my life, or should I? Yes. Okay, so there is kind of a deep thought here about forward movement with something tied to the past. And we talked about how the past is falling away, right? Old connections do not serve this next journey in 2022. And we've got this has been showing up for everybody. The Four of Pentacles, which we also have here for the collective. Both are in the relationship sector for Donna. So this is a big time to open up and connect with others. It is a big time to come out of our thoughts, frustrations, worries, fears, and to step into energies of great self-worth, to connect with others with a whole heart, right? And to appreciate oneself. Now, I do feel like there's a little bit of worry and concern here regarding career and finance and thinking about, how maybe Donna liked things in the beginning, but now it's like, how can I build upon my journey, where I stand now? So Spirit is saying you have mastered your journey, Donna. Now is the time to make new memories, to connect with new buildings, organizations, and to create a new chapter of victory in your life. So it is a time to think about what it is you are creating and how you are receiving what you need day to day, right? Not researching the past, but instead moving forward to learn something new. Okay, connecting with like-minded people, and then in the actions position, like we saw before with the Queen of Cups energies, this is about following one's intuition. So I feel like Donna here is kind of feeling left out, unsure, contemplating a new direction when it comes to money. I feel like there's worries and concerns about money, and Spirit saying continue to follow your intuition because Spirit's listening to your prayers and they're going to bring you signs, Donna. With the number 0, like the Fool card, this is a time of manifestation, and this is in Donna's emotional aspects position. So we have the manifestation of a new direction, traveling into the direction of something greater by setting goals and meeting goals, recognizing that at some point, Donna's going to step out into a direction where the grass is going to grow, the leaves are going to open, the flowers are going to bloom. So it's about moving forward, building on the empire of your life, Donna, and checking out the new chapter, a new chapter and not the old. Okay, this is a time of celebrating with family and friends, coming close together with our soulmates, the ones that we currently have been blessed with in our lives. So we have the Page of Wands in the subconscious position. So this is some form of passionate communication whereby there is going to be some form of potential. So an offer or opportunity is coming in and a date is going to be set. So it's about freeing oneself from the past and stepping into the portal of a new you, opening your heart back up to connecting with people, places, and circumstances, situations that have greater potential than what you had experienced before. So in the day-to-day aspects position for Donna, we have courage. I'm looking at one path or another, and I'm starting to contemplate forward movement into the next chapter of my life where I can create a path of victory, a happy family, new memories, connecting with maybe this man holding a coin, or coming to the realization that you're feeling kind of left out, and now you can manifest a journey forward in and build on this web of your life. Have the courage to open yourself up to what it is you're passionate about now in your journey, and trust that Spirit's going to send a beautiful opportunity to you that has great potential here, that'll help to free you from the past. So here in the inner strengths position for Donna, we have the Lady energy. This is Spirit giving you the strength to take something that you enjoy doing, to work on it, to research it, to create it, and to share it with others. For you could turn something into a business. You could manifest something you really enjoy doing day to day that will help you to go through a very deep transformation of self-worth, self-love, and so on. Whereas you continue to devote yourself to creating something new for yourself that fulfills you emotionally, and that will grow and prosper. There is something that Spirit's helping you to discover that has some form of potential here so that you can leave troubled waters behind. So strategizing how you can give love, share love, provide something, help others, That's going to move Donna into the direction of a new journey, a path of success, a path of victory, a new path of abundance, whether it's money or just great emotional fulfillment. And Donna will be setting some form of date, or we'll be getting back out and connecting with people, celebrating that she now knows which direction, or you, Donna, know now which direction you want to go. Because with the Queen of Cups energies, you followed Spirit's advice and you strategized and you thought about what to do next. And then you put time and effort in day to day. So creating something very traditional, creating some form of additional abundance in your life, even if it's emotional abundance and stability. Victory is coming for you, just like the collective had this card in the Ace of Swords in the creative aspects position. So you may have been receiving a lot of attention and recognition. And now the Wheel of Fortune can turn in your favor. It's about remaining very diplomatic with others, kind, but still maintaining boundaries, freeing yourself from any form of bondage or fear of financial restriction. Right? It's time to create something new. It's time to create change. So by the third week from now, we have for Donna the ending, the ending with the Ten of Swords energies of a long and difficult path, and the Knight of Cups coming in. Some form of offer or opportunity could be from a water sign, like yourself, Donna. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they have that in their chart. Or this is you opening your heart once again to connecting with others regarding what it is you are passionate about, but to also be able to connect with others and bring things to a quick and swift ending because you're focused on a new idea, right? A new direction in the area of money or things of the material. Something may show up very quickly and unexpectedly around the third or fourth week from now, and you're going to realize that since you had the courage to create something new, that you have pretty much mastered the ability to create a next chapter. An offer, an opportunity comes your way, and it frees you from fantasy or illusion. So an adventure will free you from suffering. Boom, right? The path of suffering with the number 9 is over and done. That not being able to sleep at night, as you find solace day to day and success when it comes to what you are initiating, what you are creating, you are going to recover from unhealthy people, places, or circumstances. So you may find by the 4th to the 6th week from now, you're a little bit confused, unsure about a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. But Spirit's saying, keep going. There are wishes coming to you. But Spirit is saying we want to kind of bring it as a surprise where the world tree turns, the Wheel of Fortune turns because you grounded yourself. And now Spirit's saying say yes to some form of emotional stability. Someone's going to see what you're working on or towards, or somebody's going to come towards you, a very maybe passionate masculine or someone who has fire in their chart, and you're going to start to feel energies of joy and happiness, recognizing that this communication, kind words and messages, makes you feel like the collective with the 10 of Cups energies in the subconscious position, in like a happily ever after energy, harmony, and a peaceful resolution. Grounding yourself because you know what you're creating when it comes to your own foundation, and know that your financial abundance, that energy is going to grow and it's going to help you in the area of health. So there's contemplation about, should I dedicate myself to these skills and talents I have? Yeah. It's time to have the courage to manifest something that has potential, something that you've been maybe thinking about doing, something you've been wanting to build upon. It's time to share gifts, talents, and skills with the world, and go through a very spiritual transformation of letting go of old frustrations or self-sabotage. The self-sabotaging energy has to do with the past and whatever's been making you feel fearful. The world is trying to open up to you to free you from some form of indecision. And at some point, you're going to recognize that no longer are you waiting to figure something out. You know where you're headed, and you know who and or what you are either going to bring an end to or let come in. So it's almost like I feel this energy for Donna as I'm coming to a peaceful resolution in my journey, because I know what I'm creating for myself. I know that it's becoming more successful, more abundant as I put time and effort in. And as someone comes towards me, I'm going to feel strong enough to say whether they can come into this journey with me or not. So real strong, confident energy, going through a transformation, some form of inner healing of the child, right? Going back to who you were before difficulties transpired in your journey, and reconnecting with an inner child in order to surpass any difficulties outside of Donna into the direction of success. Mastering some form of journey here and opening her heart once again. So if anyone else has a question you'd like me to do a reading about, let me know in the chat session. I'm going to close for Donna with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, closing message for Donna or spiritual advice. So the Guardian of Abundance is here, right? This is about thinking things through when it comes to others, thinking things through when it comes to what you are manifesting in your own personal journey, right? What is it that you are creating, that you are doing, that you are developing, that really fulfills you day to day? For this will calm you and it will help you to lift your head up to others and clearly make a decision about whether or not you're going to set a date with them. Oh my, like work with them. It could be professionally or personally. So the card says, this is a time of great success for you. Okay, so go for it. All your plans will be blessed and you will be moving forward in a perfect way. Unexpected job opportunities. So we do have a surprise here when it comes to what Donna is creating here that's going to bring energies of joyfulness. There's just a process of waiting here that's involved as well. Make sure to accept the opportunities. And then this card could indicate someone with an amazing career, right? Like we had for the collective, some form of man holding a coin, or just financial abundance and stability. Someone with an amazing career may be involved in the situation, a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work. Again, this could be someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or Donna, you start to take on the energies of, I am like the masculine holding a coin. I know what I want. I'm opening my heart to strategizing, to observing, but to thinking things through before I eventually travel into the direction of some form of success here. I am balanced and I see the portal of fortune in front of me, though it may take you until around maybe the 4th of February of 2022 to kind of just confidently say that. All right. So, does anyone else want a personal reading at this point? If not, I think I'm just going to pull a closing message for all who have attended today. There are a couple messages here that I'm seeing. Do not remain codependent on what you believe was a true love. Free your mind and keep your mind open to replacing energies of sorrow with meeting up and connecting with others. So this is definitely a time at the end of the year, going into early January, to meet up with people, to help people, to guide people, to write a self-help book, to write a book in general, or to lift others up in some way. What is it that you are wishing for? What is it you are going to be researching? Because Spirit's saying that as you research and learn about this next chapter of your life, as you come together and create balanced connections with others in the year, number 6 year of 2022, you will be able to quickly and swiftly cut away from this energy of feeling trapped or stuck or unsure, like we saw with the moon card. We do have people who have already told me about this, the celebration, or make sure that you celebrate, because this is a blessing here. Commitments, partnerships, or contracts, job wise, personal wise. I'm feeling with the anchor. This is definitely whatever you devote yourself to at this time, so too will you receive as a blessing abundance and stability. Okay, some may finally recognize that an abundant and stable connection has come their way unexpectedly. And Spirit saying, yeah, this is the main message as well here, is choose freedom from anything that would cause burden at this time, because the Ten of Swords has been very popular. Like, the difficult paths of the past are falling away. The universe is helping for them to dissipate. So it's now time to think about how you're going to replace energies of burden being represented by the cross with an ability to shine like the sun, to bring that sunlight into not only your journey doing something you love. Helping others will make you shine and feel the sun energy, but also letting your light shine in the eyes of others, right? Going into the direction of those who are burdened could help you to research a situation and recognize um, what you deserve and what other people deserve. There are some people that are feeling stuck or trapped in their circumstances. So as we plan now what it is we want to create for ourselves, we're going to start to see the journey ahead much more clearly. Spirit is helping the collective to be freed from unhealthy people, places, circumstances. Those people will have to go and repeat unhealthy patterns and behaviors until they figure it out. Some here are waiting for clarity via some form of communication or paperwork, and are trying to decipher: is this person a friend that I'm passionate about? Is this person a partner that I could partner with? But there are unions and reunions. There's coming together, observing, deciphering the faithfulness of a business partner or personal situation, and observing for a period of time, recognizing eventually that if a situation is misfortunate, we have the strength to identify that and to heal. So it's interesting here. There's a lot here about moving on and now receiving what we need, going through a spiritual transformation, healing the inner child, uh, replacing self-sabotage or the lack of confidence with happy times with friends, with self-worth, a healing time, and to start to live in the moment once again. So I do feel like this clarity is showing up, especially I'm getting a lot around the 6th of January of 2021. And the overall message, look at that. Number one, I am going to push beyond obstacles and think my way through. I'm going to pray to Spirit for signs so that I can be freed from that cage energy that we saw before. Look at 1 + 5 is 6. I am going to trust that Spirit is guiding me into now a path that is successful, a path that will bring balance back into my life. I am going to choose freedom from energies of self-sabotage, ego, fear. I am going to now walk in energies of self-worth and self-value. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but that's often an illusion. And we've seen that 8 of Swords card quite a bit as well. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you are experiencing, that you're so focused on, by just choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities that you might now act upon. So the path we were all on at one point seemed like the right one, and then we ran into challenges. But the angels have stepped in to help us to be more assertive and more confident, to stand up for ourselves, to defend and protect ourselves from those who bring drama into our life, like we just talked about. Don't be hard on yourself. Turn your thoughts back towards the positive and know that there is no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven is providing a solution. So there are great rewards in spending time alone, like we talked about. There's going to be like a couple action steps and then a moment of pause, and a couple action steps and time to transform until we master what it is we are creating, knowing that as we progress and arrive at this energy of joyfulness, we will be able to cut ties from those who caused energies of low confidence and self-sabotage for us. Use the moments of solitude during the next end of the year going into 2022 to focus on love in ways which you can give to those around you, right? Because that's going to build that beautiful positive karmic energy and bring blessings back towards you. This is a time to shine your light as an example for others to follow or to connect with others to learn. Either way, just like we saw a lot today, we have this cherub, the ace of swords. I'm surprised now at the jaded. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for a brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired! Exclamation mark. It is important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who will be involved in the implementation of your ideas. So don't be dissuaded by the little challenges along the way, for these are merely a course correction to your perfect plan. And for some of you, it's going to be in the month of January, maybe closer to the end of January of 2022, where romance starts to bloom in your life once again. Wonderful experience is coming. A lot of attention and recognition, and again. So it's a time to think about, if you are indecisive about the victory of a beautiful new path in love, a renewed path in love, take off that blindfold and get to your truth. What is it that fulfills you? How can you share that overflowing path with others? Because some here are going to be celebrating some form of fortune and a new beginning because you have grown. You have mastered the ability to create some form of victory. And what you are creating here with the second chakra, with Archangel Ariel, day to day, it's going to lead you to energies of joyfulness. In some cases, into the connection of someone who's very open-hearted, caring, loving, and supportive. And for others, it is going to be the cutting from ties in order to progress in your life, in order to move forward. So some are aware of where you're headed and you're kind of keeping that poker face energy, waiting for a little more information. And for others, you just need to go through a transformation of I am, right? And I am creating a path in 2022, and I am the boss of who gets to come in and who cannot. But I'm also able now to create a beautiful new path where I can create harmony in connection with others in this world, where I can celebrate making dates with others, coming together with others, and feeling that energy of a happily ever after. So the Ace of Thought is, I now know how to create victory. Therefore, I'm going to cut away from who and or what no longer serves me. Spirit is giving me the strength to strategize a new direction for myself, where I can sweep away from indecision and now offer unconditional love. All right. Thank you for coming, Aries Dawn. You're very welcome, Diana. Have an amazing day. Love and light to you guys as well. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope to see you again we'll see if I'm going to do next week. I might be going to visit my grandkids. If you'd like a personal reading, just write me at my email, which is josieK42@gmail.com. My price lists will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And most importantly, for those donations to keep this channel up and running. Take care and God bless.